Hey everyone, AstroNerdBoy here. It is time for episode 18 of our Outer World series. And as usual, I have no idea where I'm at. It's been weeks since I've been able to play, which kind of sucks. But at least I have a job, so I can't complain too much. But at the same time, okay, I kind of think I vaguely remember doing something for her, and I think she had some sort of conspiracy theory, or some such nonsense. Okay, so let's see. I don't even remember all the controls. Okay, I did remember that. J is for journal. J is for journal. All right, so I think. All right, this is main quest. I think these are the two DLC, which I'm not that worried about right now. Let's see. Well, I say that. So this would have me going to Byzantium. All right, that's Roseway. I must have missed something either on Groundbreaker, from a vendor, or Fallbrook. I keep saying every time I stream, I think that I need to check into what I'm missing, and I don't know. Alright, so this is Roseway. Right, this would have me going to Cilia. Place I have not been. Companion quest. Alright, this would go to Byzantium. So if I did this, I could run with the main quest some more. Alright, this is back on Cilia. Roseway. Well, I don't know. Maybe we could go with doing the main quest. I don't know. There's this, a faction quest, Byzantium. I don't know that I want to do this one, though, because I don't know that I want to kill this person. For Lilia. Yeah, I think I said her name right. All right, I guess we'll go to Byzantium then. We'll do City in the Stars, and then we'll do, you know, whatever other side quests are on Byzantium. Yeah, I remember something about that she's maybe slightly a bit of a nutter. So that's why I'm like not sure I want to do her quest or not. Yeah, how you going? How's it going there? Keep doing the fine job you're doing, just sitting there. How's it going, gang? I have got, oh yeah, that's right. I picked up Felix recently, so, and then I got Pravati back again for some reason. All right, let's just get out of here. Probably should have fast traveled. That was kind of cool. Looked like a shooting. No, there. Oh, it's electrical. It's electrical thingies coming out. Thingies. Oh man. Down into the gloomy depths. Can I fast travel? Let's see, map. Oh yeah, I can. Might as well do that. Alright. And let's see what happens. All right, so now we're on the unreliable. You know, let's chat with all the crew. I haven't done that in a while. There's crew deals, maybe a companion quest. So maybe something
busted,
there.
Captain?
All right, so she doesn't have anything new. Everyone may not have anything new. Whoops. It was on the right side before. Okay, no one back there. That's just the engine. I came up here and this may not have been the right choice. It's been a while since oh, okay, there's another ladder up. Kind of weird that you can only go up one. Alright. It helps if you learn your controls. Alright. So, who are you? Neoka?
Hey, Cap.
Nothing.
Hey, boss. Got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then, one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
Shock and disbelief. See, now most of my friends are still on Earth.
Right, forgot about that. Though, shock and disbelief's a good way to put it. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
You don't sound too sure about this.
The guy just vanished without a trace one day. No goodbyes, no explanations. Been gnawing at me ever since, you know?
You think he's in trouble?
That's what I don't know. The message was light on details. No explanations, as usual. Clyde. He was a blustery old cuss. Carried on about violent revolution and seizing the means of production.
I can see why you're worried.
Clyde was my first friend, but he was also my mentor. Taught me how to think, how to question, how to disobey. I figured the board got him in the end. Some guys with black uniforms snatching him off the street in the middle of the night or something.
This is obviously important to you, so let's do it.
Clyde's waiting for us on Scylla. What he's doing on an asteroid, I can't begin to imagine. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Alright, thank me later. You can now travel to Harlow's base from your whatever. Okay. So... let's see. So we have a lot of Scylla, or we have several Scylla things. But we're still going to Byzantium first, just because I made that decision. But we did advance a companion quest, so... anything in here?
Something on your mind?
Doesn't look like you have anything new. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
You're off this crew. Get out of my ship. No. I would never say that. Okay, no one in here. What about in here? No one in here. Alright, so if we want to activate the droid, we'll have to do so some other way. Is there anyone lurking about? This looks new. Ah, Sanjar donated these after you helped MSI. Okay. I was gonna say these look new. All these look this may or may not have been here before, I don't know. Alright, there's Groundbreaker. That's actually a good shot. I like that. I like that. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, there's all these rock stuff floating about, but it would be kind of neat if you could see maybe, you know, ships coming into dock or something. That'd be kind of neat. But oh, the Iconoclast, okay. That's probably Manta Queen. Not something I would have on my wall personally. CMP. Okay. Huh. Interesting. And we have a cart of lovely goodies. It is good to be the captain. Nothing new here. Alright. So. I don't even remember all my companions. I think I saw everybody. What's in my inventory? Ooh. Alright. Well, we're a long ways away from being choked full of stuff. We got 100. Well, I say a long way away, but you know. I could take the time to break some of the stuff down that I don't need. I may do that later though. Don't worry about it right now. What's on here? Journal, just codec entries. Okay. So enough time wasting.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. So we have more things on our deal. Byzantium. Right. So it must be on Terra 2 that we have to go. Byzantium must be on another part of the planet. Oh, okay, so it is. So oh, Roseway's on this too. How interesting. Oh, very interesting. Okay. Just real quick. All right, this is locked. All right, these are places we just. This has a. It's weird. This has a lock symbol on it. Oh, maximum security. Maybe. Well, this has a lock too. But I don't see a lock on these, and I haven't gone to them yet. All right. I know we've been to these two stations. We haven't been to Cilia, though. We haven't been to here. And we haven't been to here. So, it's kind of weird. It's just weird what they have locked and what they have unlocked. Alright, so we're going to go to Byzantium. Which, alright.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Well, actually, we're in orbit above Terra 2, but I guess in geosynchronous orbit of Byzantium. Alright. So now that we're here, ooh, you know what? I don't want to take. Alright, what mods do I have on my person? I'll get rid of those. Okay. Alright, so we'll get rid of those. I definitely don't need those. Alright. Oh wait. Let's just see. Let's see. Companion quest. Byzantium. Alright, so we'll bring Ellie because there's a companion quest for her. Do we want to keep bringing Felix? I don't know what bonuses he gives me in the game. I definitely want to bring her. Bravati would help me get into places. Vicar Max would get me into computers and stuff, I think. I like Bravati. I haven't done much with Felix, but that's fine. We'll go with Bravati for now. Worst comes to worst, we can always change out and see what happens. All right. The heck? Is that my ship? I guess so. They put us out right next to, what is this? Probably some sort of like a thruster. I never pay attention to that. All right. Ain't nothing there. Let's see. I'm trying to remember the controls. Okay, that's that. What else is on the landing pad? Doesn't look like a lot. Oh, he's just a mechanical. Okay, that's not stealing. So we'll definitely take that. Uh-oh. The robot is blocking me. And that is not stealing. All right. Ooh. Standard troop armor, compass, heavy ammo, energy cells. Always could use more ammo. Nothing hidden back here, gang. Let's rock on. This is not what I expected, to be honest. Alright, that's another construction mechanical. Alright, so this freight port 1. Oh, ooh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. See, I like how the ships... I've always liked that. How the ships fly overhead on the different planets. Alright, well, I want to just kind of scout around for any kind of looty loot. Probably missing stuff. I was so busy. Yeah. Whoops. Okay. Woohoo. They stole something and they didn't notice. Huh. Well, that is interesting. That is very interesting. It was... That one thing was stealing.
I'll keep it down.
Yeah, thank you. I just need to steal this. Okay, it's kind of weird. Some things are considered stealing and some things aren't. Uh-huh. Interesting. Alright. So... I think... Yep, I've already been... Oh, okay. Did I do this one? Probably. Nope. Did not.
Real slick.
And here I was saying, I don't need to dump out my stuff. I wonder if this, if the fact that some things are stealing and some things aren't, is like a trap to get you to lower your guard, and so you just like, everything's not stealing in here. Alright, so if I touch this, that would be stealing.
Are you still tinkering with that?
It's not gonna fix itself.
Don't we have repair drones for that kind of thing?
This was a repair drone. Got my sights on you.
Sure you do. Oh boy. So, stealing from this stuff would be...
That's what we really need, you know?
More of you standing in my light?
A repair drone that repairs itself. Like, an auto repair drone.
Auto repair drone, eh? Alright. So... Oh, I've discovered a workbench.
Something you need?
Oh, sorry. I didn't... I didn't recognize you there, Pravati. Okay, this is just, like, weird. I don't understand why some... why some stuff that's just laying around you can steal and other things you can't.
Nothing exciting ever happens though.
Well, I could make it really exciting by, you know, starting to steal stuff in front of you and, you know, getting into a firefight and all the other fun stuff.
If they didn't want to tempt us, why'd they lock it up?
Well, Carmen. Oh, this is our contact.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yeah, Phineas sent me. Oh, wait. Don't want to do this. I want to do a roll my eyes and sigh dramatically.
Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you?
Why do you sound so surprised?
Nothing, it's just... I thought you'd be taller.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, let's not get hung up on that.
Thank you.
The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
The Phoenix?
Yeah, that's my codename for... you know, our mutual friend.
Okay. Well, what's your code name?
Oh. I'm Golden Eagle.
Of course you are.
It makes perfect sense if you know about the territoriality of old Earth birds of prey.
Huh. Do I have a code name?
Yeah. I named you Cuckoo.
Seriously?
It makes sense if you think about it, because I didn't know who you were, and old Earth cuckoos would routinely trick other birds into feeding them.
No way. I'm Golden Eagle. You can be Cuckoo.
That doesn't even make... Fine.
Oh, can I be chicken? Because chickens will adopt any critter's baby and keep them warm.
You sure you don't want to be Raven or Sparrowhawk?
Aw.
Okay. Chicken it is.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too? Fine, but make it a really good one.
Let's go with Rufus Hummingbird.
Forget it. Codenames are for amateurs anyway.
Too late. I've already marked it off. Can't just go reassigning codenames.
You did for me.
Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right?
Yeah.
I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
There's got to be a way to catch the minister someplace less protected. Actually, let's ask this. How exactly did you get involved in all this anyway?
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so
Sure there are.
colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of Terra rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh, seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
When they die off, it's a sign something's wrong.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see?
Like what?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
It does.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
That seems pretty normal, actually.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts.
Why are we looking at the back
Back
of
in
her
Edgewater,
head?
I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place.
And?
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
Well, if you ask me, the suggestion box was pretty useless to begin with.
I don't know how else people are supposed to complain about things they can't change, but that's not the point. The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Well, talking about the minister, there's got to be a way to catch the minister someplace less protected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
No.
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out.
Can't you get me to the minister's estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Okay. What can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
Thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Well, looks like I've got work to do.
Good hunting, Golden Eagle.
Thank you, whoever you were. Cuckoo. I don't know why. I guess I always called them cuckoo birds, but I guess they are cuckoo. Alright. Well, we made an advance. Alright, so we can speak to the minister's guard. We met with Phineas's contact. So, there is that. Alright, so I kind of want to do... I want to go for this first. Since we've got Ellie here. So that'll be my first deal. You know, this place out here is a mess. I mean, it is a right mess. Look at all the loot. I mean, all the garbage on the ground. Alright, and we just came around here. For no reason, apparently. The city itself looks like it's kind of neat.
Nice thing about traveling with the captain. We meet all sorts of new people.
That's true, you do.
Sure, best part is when they pay us.
We never really had new folks in Edgewater, except the captain. Kind of hard to make new friends when everyone's already decided they don't like you.
Could be a favor in disguise. A lot of people out here ain't that nice.
Thanks, girls. My battle harem. Right. I guess, I think I'm going to go ahead and break this stuff down. But I'll spare you guys from having to witness this. Alright, so we got rid of some more junk. Now then, let's see. Alright. So I guess the only thing for it is to go through the big double doors. Street access is that away. 232 meters. What the heck's going on here? Muted conversation.
I wonder if I'll get to meet Chairman Rockwell.
Can you believe I'm retiring? Lucky me.
The law's really looking out for me.
I wonder if I'll get to meet Chairman Rockwell.
Wow, there's a lot of people here. Retirees.
All my hard work's finally paid off.
So what if all those MSI suits made it on Monarch this whole time? I could do it. Easy.
Yeah, okay.
I wonder if I'll get to meet Chairman Rockwell.
Once I'm retired, I'm gonna drink all the 0G I can handle.
Can you believe I'm retiring? Lucky me.
It feels like I've been waiting in line forever.
It's kind of what it looks like.
All my hard work's finally paid off.
Once I'm retired, I'm gonna drink all the 0G I can handle.
I wonder if I'll get to meet Chairman Rockwell.
I would say probably not, unless it's some kind of pre-recording and they butcher you. Kind of what I've expected.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Sure, I'm sure it doesn't.
So what if all those MSI suits made it on Monarch this whole time? I could do it. Easy.
Requires docking bay terminal codes to unlock. Alright. Okay, woohoo! Alright, we did a quick save because I just...
Move along.
Hey, don't get pissy with me, son. Alright. Do another quick save. We're gonna squat.
Okay.
Alright.
That dance, Cap.
Nothing going on here. You just stole something right under your nose. I think he came over here. Look, you saw how he had his baton out? I think you'll find that in this bin, things have been stolen. I think you need to go look for whoever stole it. In the meantime, gang, let's keep moving. I don't even know what I stole. Ain't nothing in there. Alright, well, this room is a bust. The heck? Alright. Docking bay terminal codes. So that's what I need to keep a lookout for. Well, if I'm going to pick his pockets, I'm going to rob him blind. Alright, I think getting her stuff, might be a bit trickier. Because of the way he's looking. Because she had her back. Alright, so 1 second pick. I'm going to do another quick save just to make sure. Alright, she didn't have anything on her. Okay. Alright, well. Thing is, now you got these fools looking. Ooh. Doing a quick save. Well, okay, maybe he didn't detect me. Maybe he just uses his brilliant, his baton. Okay, this is gonna be tricky because I think these people are gonna squeal. I try to pickpocket her. Too far away. Another real door, as usual. But that sounds like bad. It sounds like animals.
Dr. Ellie, you ever wonder if maybe we got some things in common?
This isn't another thing about wrenches and guns, is it?
Because you're a surgeon and I'm a mechanic. We both fix things, heal them up.
Hate to break it to you, but before I got to Groundbreaker, I fixed more noses than bones. Nowadays, I probably shoot more than I save.
Oh.
Companion stuff is fun. I mean, there could be a card lying around somewhere, I suppose. Or an access card, or those workers may have one. I would have figured that the people in the control room would have had what I needed.
You don't really know how to fix that, do you?
What are you talking about? I repaired 2 of these while you've been blathering. What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
I don't want any trouble out of you.
Right. I screwed up because I stopped working on that, and then she noticed what I was doing.
How'd you do that so fast?
Very carefully. Very carefully. Alright. Well, this isn't stealing, so I'll just take that without worry. And get into this container. Doesn't look like it. I know I'm back out here. I honestly don't know how I could try to pickpocket her.
It's not gonna fix itself.
Don't we have repair drones for that kind of thing?
This was a repair drone.
He's looking in, the positioning of these two guys are just, like, terrible. So, alright, well, They may have what I need, but, I guess I'll worry about it later. What else we got here? Anything? Well, what I need may not be here at all, so we might as well just go on in. If I remember, I'll come back to that, whatchamacallit. Interesting posters.
much like me, huh, Dr. Ellie?
It's nothing personal. I'm just not the touchy-feely type.
It's just, you seem fine with the others. Did I do something to make you unhappy with me?
You gotta stop taking things so personal. You're setting yourself up for a letdown.
And now on to the streets of Byzantium.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
If you say so. Alright. So, all these people are asking for excitement. But like all the other colonies, this place is... I mean, now this place looks richer, but you can... I like the detail where it's like... Maybe it was richer, but look at all this... well, this is like cleaning, but this is like damage.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
Anti-cryospatial mask skin cream. Leaves you feeling fresh and tingling. You're not
Well, I'm out in the middle of the street, but what's weird is that it's a weird street because there's no vehicles. I guess I could talk to this meghead.
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
There's those street smarts. Just the right amount of rough around the edges. Next time, we'll have you say that over the rim of a Trippistout. Product placement, baby. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
I consider myself freelance.
Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it.
Yeah, whatever.
Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Yeah, don't call me kid. Just tell me what you're offering.
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Ah! Captain! You're gonna be in pictures!
Already got an entourage, huh? Way to get ahead of the game. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
Yeah, why not?
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
So there's definitely something sketchy about that. Let's see. Oh, this is it. Okay, so... But we're still gonna visit Ellie's parents first. Camera, mechanical, and he goes off. Wine and dine, dinner and cafe. Quarantine. Sprat sighted. Well, this is considered stealing, so... They were too far away, so... Oh, another closed building. I know that in these kind of games... I know in these kind of games... They can't... It would take a lot of effort to... allow all these buildings to be explored, but you know, it's always kind of a bummer when you know everything is closed or you know whatever. It's kind of like it doesn't make any sense from a from a roleplay perspective. All right. Well,
Auntie Cleo's ketchup. Organic, vegan, handmade, gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free.
well, that's something I probably won't be stealing. Where are you guarding? Oh, it's supposed to be the rich people section of town. The heck? GHIG security mailbox system. The sole letter in this mailbox is addressed to the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group's satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch. What are you looking at?
A UDL security attendant is always prepared.
I'm sure.
Move along.
Whatever. Well, not enough to... I guess, they're just putting in some kind of weird reflective deal so we can't see out. Alright. So, we can go that way, we can go back this way, maybe.
Down there, a new ship. Doesn't look like any of the corporate freighters.
But what would they be doing here? And how did they ever get permission to land?
Hey, don't talk about my ship like that.
Perhaps we'll finally get some excitement after all.
Well, I could pull out a gun. Oh, man. I gotta say, Ada, you did some mighty fine dropping down just to drop down where you did. And there's a lot of junk down there. I don't know if there was other stuff I could have explored down there, because it looks like there was another, like a door off over here and then that. But, you know, I can always explore later.
If I spit, think I can hit that mechanical down there?
You'll get in trouble.
No, I won't. I'll blame it on you.
Ah, darn it. I was hoping they would actually spit. Okay, so this design makes no sense. I mean, from a gameplay perspective, I guess it makes sense. But, I mean, would you really block people from being able to go from up across the way there? I mean, that's what this little thing looks like. It should be a walkway of some kind.
Wouldn't it be something to see an Earth assault cruiser land here?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way one would fit.
How would you know? You've never seen one.
Neither have you. I don't know anyone who's seen one.
You know, there's a lot of stuff going about Earth, so I wonder what happened, because, you know, there was my memory is they had missing messages or stored messages. You know, no one's been in communication with her for a while. They haven't seen ships that they were just talking about back there. So all this stuff back here is closed.
Is that supposed to be? I wonder if you the lady who got her hand caught in the ears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
Well, we missed most of this conversation. Well, that was a level up. So we may as well level up. Alright, let me remember. It has been so long, my goodness. It is disgusting. Alright, well, I'm supposed to be a sniper, but I also like doing persuade and sneak stuff and blah, blah, blah. Alright, oh, that's right. She's giving me medical, Ellie is. I was like, why? Who's giving me that bonus? But it's Ellie. Oh, both Ellie and Pravati are giving me engineering. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see. Pravati is giving me over 100 on lock picking. That's cool. I've already run into some 120 lock picking stuff, which sucks bad. I'm gonna put it all into persuade. So Ellie and Pravati look like they can level up as well. They got a perk point. So we'll give her that. Pravati. I've been mostly giving them their excuse me. When Pravati kills an enemy, you regain some of your tactical time dilation. Hold on just a second. Alright, so we'll go ahead and give her, I guess, this. Alright, just Kodak. And I don't have any other skills, so.
CMP near maple syrup.
Alright. So the city is clearly, you know, supposed to be wealthy, but you know, so much stuff is closed and things.
The dissidents actually took over the refinery. I can't believe it.
And then the chairman shot their space shuttle down with a Hammersmith grenade launcher. Incredible.
Are you two talking about the new Dissident Hunter adaptation? Don't spoil it. I'm behind.
You need to watch more Aetherwave. You never know what's going on.
Oh, okay. So they're not talking about actual events, just whatever. It's an interesting little thingy there. Kind of like it. Foresight luxury munitions discovered. Alright, well, this is actually open. Well, shiny floor, we'll give you that. Corporate guard. And another whatever.
Our UDL security attendant is always prepared.
Yep, I'm sure you are.
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else.
What do people around here need weapons for?
Why, to defend their property, of course.
50-bit says he's got a hard on right now.
Byzantium is the best of what Halcyon has to offer. It's up to us to protect it.
Protect it from what?
Marauders, dissidents, especially large sprats. One never knows what threat might arise.
Well, Byzantium seems pretty safe to me.
Only because we make it so. It is only the fear of the well-armed Byzantine that keeps the rabble at bay.
Alright, I'll go with that. As a well-armed person myself.
One can never be too well-armed.
I agree with
Who
that.
Who knows when the hordes may hurl themselves at our gates?
Yep. Which is why me and my posse are heavily armed. Let's see what you got for sale. Not that I'm going to buy anything, mind you, but we'll just see what you got. Alright, so I don't care about light ammo. Ooh, I'm getting an 18% discount. I don't remember how many I have. Well, I could go to sell and I bet it would tell me, yeah. It's light. It's energy cells. Where's my heavy ammo? Okay, there it is. 5,000. The energy cells are... I mean, I still have plenty. But those are kind of low. But, like I said, I don't really plan on buying I don't know about any of these mods. Let's see. Oh, I can sell junk. There we go. Thanks for buying my junk. Let's see. I should have done, to be honest, I should have done a proper grid deal. So, I'm not grid deal, but a proper search deal. So where do I come down from? Where did I come down from? Oh yeah, I don't think that was it. That looks too small. Was it over here?
Spacer's Choice Tartar sauce.
No, this doesn't look right either. It's Spacer's Choice. Maybe it was over there. I don't know. Where's the vending machine? Did I already discover that?
Spacer's Choice.
Nope.
It's not the best choice. It's the Spacer's Choice.
Don't remember coming down a narrow path. I screwed up. I meant to, I might as well discover these while I'm here. Well, there's only 4 choices. And bloody heck, I cannot remember where I came from. Okay, this has to be it because, yeah, down there's where I'm parked. All this place is... Alright, so all I want to do is keep to the right. So, this is closed.
That episode from a few weeks ago was supposedly based on...
Okay, so, alright, so we did technically keep right.
So what if all those MSI suits needed on Monarch this whole time? I could do it. Easy.
Got it. Inside voices.
Quick save. Alright. No idea why that... I mean, the garbage everywhere. It's like... For a rich, supposedly rich city. Most everything is closed down. Right, that was not stealing, so no one cared, because it's probably like picking up garbage. How interesting. There's a loot deal down there. Okay. That's not considered stealing. That's not considered stealing. That's not considered stealing. Like I said, they're probably just treating it all like garbage. Alright.
Spacer's Choice free sliced bread. It tastes fresh because it was.
Alright. So I think ground level wise, I've hit everything and, well, almost everything is shut down. And sell the junk later. I may not have any junk. Yeah, okay, I don't have any junk, so. So everything down. Ooh, there's a weapon.
The Emerald Vale plant is
CNP
back to
chicken
full
and potatoes.
production.
At CNP,
There's something
we
to be
know our
thankful
CNP.
for.
The Emerald Vale plant is back to full production. There's something to be thankful for.
Well. Alright, so we came from there. I guess we can...
I only wish they weren't showing so many Spacer's Choice ads in the commercial breaks. Who do they think their audience is?
You can't blame them for wanting to appeal to the masses, I suppose.
I think it lends the whole program a rather quaint touch.
Well, it doesn't look like we can talk to him, so... All these places are closed. And... Like I said, it's so bizarre. I mean, I'm sure they may be making a lore reason for all this stuff being closed. I've been saying I want to keep right, but we were in this. Oh, this is the house of inebriation.
Today's trends are tomorrow's trash.
Yeah. Can we talk to the dead sprat?
You have a rather exotic presence. A new Auntie Cleo's facial mask, perhaps? Or experimental pheromones?
Oh, I thought it was dead, but looks like it's just like sleeping. Okay.
You have a rather exotic presence.
You have a rather exotic presence. A new Auntie Cleo's facial mask, perhaps. The Emerald Vale plant is back to full production. There's something to be... Today's trends are tomorrow's trash.
Today's trends are tomorrow's trash.
Move along.
Shut up.
Hey, stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
I didn't know I was talking to such a big shot.
Yep, you're looking at the minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
What's so important about guarding Minister Clark?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
A key, you say?
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all very high level.
Well, how about I buy you a drink to celebrate your promotion?
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Sure have, 'cause today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
Yeah. Here you go. Here's to your promotion.
Here's to me. Hey, you are really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends.
Sure.
Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Let's have another.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right?
That's true.
Wow, you got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a Manosaur. You got a Manosaur energy.
Sure.
Oh, Laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Can you tell me anything about Minister Clark?
Oh, he's medium height with like medium colored hair and like a kind of a medium face. just like in his posters.
You haven't met him, have you?
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started.
Well, have another drink.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that.
Bottoms up.
Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
If mechanoids could barf, I'd be onto my 5th bag by now.
I just need to sit down.
Alright. He dead? Well, we got all his stuff. So, we advanced the main quest. The optional, speak to one of the minister's guards. Let's see. It doesn't say he died, so I'm gonna assume he just passed out.
Today's trends are tomorrow's trash.
You have a rather exotic...
Yeah, whatever.
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter.
Pre-approved banter? How could I resist?
Request confirmed. Banter protocol activated. Welcome, attractive patron, to Billingsley's House of Inebriation. Studies have shown that drinking in the vicinity of extremely valuable objects, such as this automechanical bartender, can enhance the quality of your intoxication.
All right. I'll have a drink. Of course, in fact, I won't have a drink. I'm gonna make him buy stuff for me, from me, like the wine. I never use any of this stuff anyway, so I must just like just sell. Facial mask cream, huh? I mean, all this stuff may be good, but, you know, or varying degrees of good, but, I'm just like, yeah, I never use it. Even, no matter what game I play, I never use this kind of, stuff usually. Other than, you know, healing potions. So, I mean, clearly I do use the whatever some of the stuff is up here, but not everything. Ooh, I had 29 of those. Oh, that's right. I found a whole case of those bloody things in, one of the previous episodes, probably the last episode, where I'd unfortunately had no choice but to kill that one guy. I think I'll keep that.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
I wanted to ask you about something.
Oh, by all means, ask away.
What's it like working in Byzantium?
I don't believe in work. Work is for auto mechanicals and lower classes.
So does anything get done around here?
By auto mechanicals, of course. Byzantium's fleet of mechanical servitors are programmed to simulate a labor force, but without all the unsightly workers milling about. We all have our roles in society. I like to think of myself as an entrepreneur. This drinking establishment is my investment.
Picked up any interesting rumors?
Do you know Celeste Jolicoeur? I've heard she's working on some spectacular new design. Maverick Johnson's about to release his new picture. From what I hear, they've already started shooting. Rizzo's Spectrum Vodka is about to release its newest color, ultraviolet, completely invisible to the naked eye.
Well, that's pretty wild.
Do you know Celeste Jolicoeur? I've heard she's working on some spectacular new design.
Spectacular.
Rizzo's Maverick John Rizzo's. Do you know Celeste? Maverick Rizzo's Maverick. Do you know Celeste?
All right, so that looks to be about it. Oh, that's my crew. What are these doors go to? Oh, that's the bathroom. Well, I say bathroom. This is not a bathroom. This is like some kind of lounge. Maybe that's where the bathroom's supposed to be. But all right, what do we got back here? Oh, that's that door. That wait. Okay, I think this is where I came in at. Yeah, I came up those stairs, so. Okay. A lot of folks.
I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an orrery, and you say that every time.
It's strange, though. I thought Byzantium was the center of Halcyon.
That's a figure of speech.
I know that.
I know that.
A UDL security attendant.
Yeah, if you say so.
I love Byzantium. Where else are you going to find art, culture, working toilets?
I'm sure other colonies have cities like this.
But those are so far away. I'm talking about Halcyon.
In that case, thank the law we've got the chairman and the minister to keep the rabble at bay.
Alright. A clothing store.
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
Oh, this is the person they were talking about, has the latest stuff. And let's see.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Well, I could steal some stuff and then murder you. That'd be pretty exciting.
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you.
Yeah.
You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
The most pretentious thing I'll hear all day.
You're not afraid of speaking your mind. You smolder and growl. Oh, you're just too perfect. I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
Of course. What Byzantium needs is we take it apart brick by brick. I'm gonna go with option 1. It's like you read my mind.
Darling, you and that brutish swagger of yours have been on my mind the moment you stepped into my studio. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
What do you have in mind?
When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to keep out.
Well, that's true.
Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials.
Of course, because I need to do fetch quest. Still, you've got a pretty high opinion of someone you just met.
Everything I need to know can be deduced from a first impression. You're an outsider. You're exotic. You carry a whiff of barbarism and adventure. You're the embodiment of everything I want in my new line.
All right, fine. I'll help you out.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face.
Yep.
What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me.
What's the benefit of seeing me wear it?
My dear, fashion is a performance art. An outfit without a body is like an instrument without a player. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
I'm wearing marauder gear. Mind the bloodstains.
Oh, how grotesque. I always suspected the dramas did no justice to real marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person. 2 outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Something shocking, I hope.
Where am I supposed to find spacer gear?
If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
I probably sold off something that would be spacer gear. There was something else I wanted to ask.
For you, anything.
You said I was exactly what Byzantium needs. What did you mean?
Byzantium has lost its élan vital. Everything about this city is so dreadfully stale. I want to make people uncomfortable the way you do. You're an outsider. You clearly don't belong in Byzantium, and yet you strut about, doing as you please.
Never heard of a tailor who wants to make people uncomfortable.
I'm not some common buttonmonger, darling. I'm an artist. It's my job to make you uncomfortable.
Have you ever been outside Byzantium?
Outside Byzantium? Of course not. There's nothing for me outside Byzantium.
And yet you're sending me all over Halcyon.
Yes, and I'm terribly grateful you've agreed. Look, darling, I don't belong outside Byzantium any more than a fish belongs on the land. Anyway, I'm quite certain Byzantium wouldn't last 3 days without me. I'd return to a smoking ruin of hideous fabrics and mismatched colors.
I see, thanks.
You're very welcome.
Alright, what kind of rubbish is she trying to sell? So she does have stuff that's got a lot higher armor value. but nothing that I specifically want. All right, so let's see. Side quest. All right, that's got to be her. No, that's not her. Oh, it's a task. It's not even considered a quest. It's so fetch. It's a pure fetch quest. And I think I may have a piece of Iconoclast on. Let's see. Not on, but on my person. Let's see. Armor. Then again, it may not. Like I said, I wasn't expecting... I wasn't expecting this kind of quest, so it's pretty wild. All right, I don't think. Oh, that okay. I wasn't looking in the right place anymore. Alright, see, that's Marauder. Oh, okay, see, both my pieces were Marauder. Interesting. Marauder. That's Marauder too, it's gotta be Marauder. Oops. I have to look into getting all that stuff, but I will do all that at some point in time or other. Alright, so let's see. Not to do, but to go out. More junk. Alright.
Remember that stranger I saw in the square? Shh. You know, the one traveling with the rather filthy plumber? I thought we had automechs for that sort of thing.
Enough! You're standing right here.
Talk about me. There's a loot chest over there. Right, stay to the right. Alright, this is stealing, so let's do a quick F5. Good job up there on that balcony, security guy. I just stole from this trash bin.
Today's trends are tomorrow's trash.
Speaking of trash, my goodness. There's a lot of it everywhere. My goodness. Keep watering, because, you know, the plants can never have enough water. Wait a minute. Well, she was just a rando. That person was just a rando. But we'll pick up some of this garbage that's actually considered to be loot. A vending machine that doesn't work. Ooh. You can climb down. Now we're in the water. Oh. How interesting. Okay, there's a ladder over there. We can go through this mucky water. No audience. What is this? Should have been consulting the map earlier. Kind of want to keep exploring this side of the city first. There's got to be a reason that they put these. Lore-wise, I mean, you could be like, well, okay, repair bots or whatever need to go down.
Is Mayfield still drinking?
Idiot's probably face down on the bar by now.
Take it easy. Not like you can get into any trouble passed out. Carry on.
Move along.
I want to steal, but man, it's actually kind of rubbish. It's not worth the risk for those nut jobs just hanging out here. All right, that vending machine works.
Hortense yells at me about vagrants one more time.
Why do you think I've been avoiding the estate district?
Isn't that your beat?
All right, that's the rich woman and her little rat thing. But if they didn't have all the trash running down there, this would actually be kind of a cool place.
You have a rather exotic presence. A new Auntie Cleo's facial mask, perhaps? Or experimental pheromone?
Oh, I think I was already in here. This may be the... Oh, this is the other door. Okay. This is the other door.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report. Profits are soaring, promotions abound. Thanks to your continued hard work, Halcyon is healthier and more productive than ever. In the coming months, Byzantium will be sure to see the many rewards reaped from your diligent labor. Once we nail down the details, I can't wait to share what's in store. For now, my friends, keep up the hard work.
Pretty much typical executive speak. I pretty much don't go to our corporate meetings in my job. Right, the ladder would have come up here.
So what if all those MSI suits needed on Monarch this whole time? I could do it. Easy.
Alright. Good job over there. Alright. That's a janitor, probably a droid. What else we got? We got some kind of smeg head there, smeg head there. Alright, let's do a quick save. Strangely enough, I don't feel bad about doing that. Normally, I'm not much of a thief character, but man. Alright, he's looking right at me. Not worth it. Not really worth it. I wonder how I'd be able to steal that without him noticing. Oh wait, that's my crew. He's over there. What am I worried about? Let's do a quick save. No one saw nothing. F5. And we're back out. Man, oh man. Alright. I have not been exploring the map, so which is bad on me. I should have been just to keep track of where we are. Okay, so this is where we were at. So there was some sort of a door here. I don't know if I went in this or not. Probably not. So this is all the area that I've explored. Okay. And then I came around down there. So if I go this way, if I head to the right, that'll head me more toward
Is it me, or can
Ellie's.
each of these homes fit all of Edgewater inside? An cannery and all.
I don't know. Something. Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me.
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them.
I'm sure they do.
And here you are, frolicking.
Frolicking? Guys, do I frolic?
Hey, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Own it.
Well, whatever you call it, do it elsewhere, and take your merry band with you.
Hey, woman.
Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
If the board isn't supposed to let people into the city, how'd you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
What's a CIO? I'm gonna say CIO in the real world is Chief Information Officer, but
Chief Idea Officer.
okay.
He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very long list.
What other ideas did he come up with?
Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones.
Okay.
And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon?
Mm-hmm.
He said that one came to him in a dream.
I see.
He was a true visionary. So far ahead of his time.
Okay, but wait, what did you do to earn your place here?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
Inheriting bits isn't the same as earning them.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful. And if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
I'm here for the repartee. And that lovely red eye shade or whatever the heck it is around your eyeballs. What's wrong with more people coming to Byzantium?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
Oh, we ran into retirees earlier. What's early retirement?
The worst thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even the lowliest and most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there.
Oh, interesting.
Tell me, how is that fair?
Well, most contests have inherent biases, so technically...
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
She's got a point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Yes. Listen to your...
Doctor.
What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest?
A little of the all the
Well,
above.
it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
Why would I ever help you with something so selfish?
Did you miss the part where I said I'd pay you? That's all the reason someone like you should require.
Well, it's not. Give me something better.
Better than money? Let's see, there's... No. The thrill of discovery. Like in an Aetherwave adventure. People love those, right? Don't you want to see what the retirement district is like?
I do like money.
Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs.
Hold on a second. How did you get these access codes?
The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital.
Well, I really should go. All right. So this is to explain why all those retirees, I think they're being executed, to be personally honest. That's just my gut feeling. It feels like that. and their bodies are turned into soil and green. But now we know where the password is, so okay. So we can go back to that terminal eventually. We're gonna pick up some of this garbage around here, woman. Where are we at? Well, let's keep moving on toward Ellie's family pad. Byzantium.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent in desperation.
Well, we're gonna get this bypass shunt.
Move along.
I'm gonna do a quick save before I start stealing.
Nice and easy.
Alright. Hey, just picking up some garbage. We got saved.
Our UDL security attendant is always prepared.
I'm sure you are. Thanks for letting me steal from you. And, well, this is a 5-second pick. This may or may not work. Nothing, honey. We can't get into there. So, let's do a hard save before we go into the Fenhill Estate. Ah, a new, what? Ooh. Ellie. Okay, well. Very nice, very nice. So, Ellie, I'm going to help myself to your family goods. I hope you don't mind. I mean, what's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. And how nice of your family to just leave so much tasty loot out and about. Right, that door can be open. That's probably the only door that's going to be open to me. Yep. Everything else is apparently off limits. We'll take the cigarettes. That's right. I'm not too proud.
Marilyn, is that you?
Loss. We certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
That looks like some...
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Spits on the floor. Fancy place I'll be. I'll probably be taking a few things with me. I'm not going to say that, but that is true. So, but I'm going to be nice. It's a pleasure meeting. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for welcoming us into your home.
I don't know what to say. He's usually not like this. Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression.
What was I supposed to do?
Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Yeah, what Ellie said.
Come on, try to get into it a little more.
I can't remember what the purpose
Marilyn,
is.
this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
Don't treat her like that. She's come a long way to see you.
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way. But you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Hold up. These floors aren't just nice, they're top quality marble.
He's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
It isn't for lack of people trying, believe me.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Why do I get the feeling you people are about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
I'm gonna listen quietly.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
So tell them Ellie's back. You'll be the talk of the town.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I'll have you know Ellie's a professional miscreant.
Shh! Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jolicoeur designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Okay, keep listening.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
I'm gonna keep listening.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time. Let's talk outside.
Okay.
That Chief Junlei sure seems well, huh?
Not really.
Let's just put this unpleasantness behind us.
Could you please leave quietly now?
Alright, well. Hey, I'm standing on your table. I like the bar. I'm gonna steal stuff for you, Ellie. Well, maybe not.
What do you think you're doing?
Whatever I want. Because they were ugly to her. Oh, I didn't lose any reputation points yet. Well, sadly, the rest of this mansion appears to be off limits to us. Well, there does say there's a door over here. I've done that one. That is interesting. This should be a door. According to the map. This should be a door. But it is not working. It's not a big room. I mean, there may be a way to come back here. I don't know. Or when we were jacking around, I may have messed up the option. Or it may be something we come back to in future. Hey. Going out.
I need a word.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, Ellie. It's you.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
Let's see. They shouldn't have gotten so upset. How did you think that would go? I want to do that one. How did you think that would go?
I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
And then what?
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
How about, it's payback time, I'm collecting with interest.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story.
Of course.
Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even.
No, she's hurt.
I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know? And I've got a reputation to maintain.
That sounds familiar.
I hope you don't think I'm talking about this because I want to be introspective.
This episode reflects on them, not you.
But I want to talk about me now.
Let's see. So we could say, you can learn something from this. It's up to you to determine what that is. Everyone's out for themselves. You've seen that now. You guys surround yourself with people who will really look out for you. I'm going to say that, because that's our crew.
Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
That's quite the role reversal.
As long as I don't develop a taste for Woolgonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
I saw a letter in their mailbox. They're in Fallbrook.
What a relief. The less time we have to spend in Byzantium, the better.
I need to ask you a few things.
Something on your mind?
Alright, so everything else is the standard stuff.
It's like one of those stuffy art
Ask
gallery
about
pieces.
Byzantium.
Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced.
We've already asked all this stuff, so... But I kind of want a refresher. It's been so long. I need a lay of the land, anything I should know.
Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Is this one of those established dominance things?
What, like primals? Nah. People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
I see. Enough.
That's what I've been saying.
Alright, let's go. Alright. So for this, we have to go back to Fallbrook. Alright. I gotta admit that I don't know. I forgot that she wanted me to be a jerk to her parents. Kind of still glad I wasn't, because then they ended up being the bigger jerks as they were. All right. While we're on Byzantium, all right, so we do have to do that. Yeah, I gotta get bloody Iconoclast. Well, we're going back there anyway. For the Low Crusade quest, so the Iconoclast. So we can do that when we resume this. And the Spacer. I can't remember where they said we need to go to get that, but it'll be somewhere. It'll be somewhere. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Thanks everyone for watching. Give a like, subscribe, and all the other nonsense, and we will see you in the next video.